Hi YouTube, it's our first mukbang and Irna wrote it backwards. Yeah, it's mirror effect on photo booth. Anyways, so Irna cooked Nasi Lemak over here and Nasi Lemak Bungkus, which is pretty much how you get it in Malaysia, just kind of wrapped up in like coconut leaf and kind of like
Newspaper.
and wrapped on top with newspaper, so like the banana leaf kind of coats in with the coconut rice and just gives you this explosion of amazing rice flavors. Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
New York Times actually named Nasi Lemak as the most healthiest, right?
Yeah?
For breakfast.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty balanced. Like, okay,
Pretty sure.
let's kind of open this up. All right, so let's see. So let's open this up. You get the banana leaf coming up. And you get the Nasi Lemak, which I don't have for my full camera. And then
Pretty much like it's cucumber, crispy anchovies or whitebait,
yeah,
and then usually the shops in Malaysia would obviously have the sambal inside, but I don't know. I feel like I'm the Nasi Lemak type of person that likes my sambal separate, so I could just mix it.
yeah. So I'm gonna put a sambal on top. So like you see, it's like you're really foreign to Malaysian. It's like putting bolognese sauce or spaghetti bolognese sauce, like the tomato sauce.
Which
and salt.
this is homemade, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
all
and
homemade.
if you've never
But I mean,
making making nasi lemak is easy peasy. Like anyone can do it, right? But to actually put it in a in the parcel into a parcel, that is next level, man.
That's it.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this one because this one's a bit heavier.
Sure.
Like I think it has more rice.
Well, I mean, if you kind of lean to the side here now, like you can see on the background there, over there, like how it's made. Anyways,
Give me that.
sure.
One has no egg.
Oh, there's an extra
No,
egg
I
in there.
didn't. I
You
left
don't
it for someone who didn't want egg just now. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll try to eat it tomorrow. So we actually brought this to the park today. I had a couple of friends come over and like eat this in the park. It was such a beautiful day in Melbourne today.
Sorry, I just don't need.
I'm like, oh, that was. So that's the thing. It's like the end of October and it's still like 8 degrees in Melbourne and it's like intense. Like
Yeah, man.
like spring is officially it starts officially in September, but like it's already November and you still get like 8 degrees, you know what I mean, in the freaking month. Like how do we survive even?
No, I know.
Nasi Lemak.
It's like we said we cheated winter, like we weren't here for the whole winter because we were traveling a lot. Yeah, right. It's still winter. I mean, somewhat winter. How's the Nasi Lemak?
Yeah, I was got that kick to it, and like I'm so glad that you kind of put
Okay,
more
I
water.
want to ask a question though. Nasi Lemak. Are you a person with kacang or not? Because I mean, I don't eat Nasi Lemak with kacang. Honestly, just because I've never had it as a kid as well. Like at home, we never have kacang. But yeah, I know a lot of people say they have it. Nasi lemak is not kacang. And nasi lemak is not nasi lemak without kacang. But I don't know. I don't care really. I actually usually would ask for no kacang because I don't really like kacang with nasi lemak. So yeah, what do you don't care though, right?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of naked with the kacang. Even though you don't eat it, it's just like alright.
Do you
Like,
eat it?
see, I use this as an example. This is perfect. I found this, and it's amazing to our household. But it's pretty much okay. Lean back a little bit. Okay, so it kind of
It's a
shows what's
breakdown.
pretty much on our breakdown on what's on our dish. Kind of far, and we're shooting off our laptop, so I can't do like some fancy close up, whatever. But like, it's got egg, it's got cucumber, it's got sambal, anchovies, and pretty much peanuts or roasted peanuts. So we got everything on the plate except for the roasted peanuts. So it's just like even though you don't eat it, you might just kind of feed it to birds
No,
or whatever.
listen, I might be wrong.
It's kind of like
I
something
think
that decorates the dish.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we Johorians from the south don't use kacang.
Right.
Kacang means peanuts, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have kacang in our nasi lemak. I don't know. I always eat nasi lemak at home anyway, so yeah.
But I think Nasi Lemak's not Nasi Lemak when it's not wrapped in banana leaf. You know what I mean? Like,
Something about it.
it's just like people forget, like, you shove food in your mouth, but like
Okay.
smell
Sorry,
plays a big
excuse me.
part. Being a connoisseur.
I was gonna say like right hand, please, because I actually didn't use my left hand. Your mom's gonna be like,
Yeah, use your right hand.
sorry.
Remember,
Right
guys,
hand,
Muslims especially, use your right hand.
please. My mom's a right hand police. She has this habit of just like correcting people. Well, not correcting. They're just meant like informing them. So, and all my friends know now. Like when they come over to the house, they'll never be caught dead with right hand and left hand, eating with the left hand. Because my mom will just be there suddenly out of nowhere. She just pops and go right hand, please.
So if you guys don't know, it's Islamic tradition to use your right hand, where your left hand is used for your other stuff, like when you go to the toilet and stuff. But fun fact.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, this is pretty good nasi lemak.
You did a good job. I mean, you failed in wrapping it, but I mean, like.
So anyway, prior to actually making this, when we actually filmed, we actually went live on my Facebook when we wrapped the nasi lemak, and I swear to God, that was probably the most. I don't know. I'm probably being a bit tad dramatic, but I would probably say that was the most stressful thing so far. Like, I have a kid, right? I have a toddler right now, and she just started walking, and she's not even a ball of stress. This wrapping the nasi lemak is probably way more stressful than actually taking care of a kid.
Well, I mean, technically, this is our first time.
Yeah.
Our second time we went live. The first time we went live was trying to wrap this, and that was a fail.
Like, I literally failed on freaking
and
on video.
Oka as well. She was like cranky,
man. She was
She was
like, what
super
the
cranky.
heck?
She
No,
was
but
like,
whatever lah.
dude,
So my
feed
point
me.
is,
Stop like messing around with your camera.
Yeah, no, it was so frustrating for me. I felt so frustrated that I couldn't wrap the damn thing because it seems so easy. Okay, no, honestly, okay, listen, for all you Malaysians out there, every time you buy nasi lemak from a market, whatever, and you see her lipat, you definitely, for sure, you'll be like, alah, senang je. The amount of comments that I got about people were like, alah, senang je. It's like, exactly. I was one of those people who would watch and go, alah, senang je, lipat-lipat. But when you actually do it, it's not that hard. It's not that easy, I mean.
It's like wrapping a
give it
gift.
to the
You know how like wrapping a gift looks easy,
it's
but
not
it's not.
easy.
Like there's an
Wrapping a
art to
gift,
it.
you can it's no problem.
No, but it's an art to wrapping
Because
to a gift.
wrapping a gift is in a box.
Yeah.
Nasi lemak is
But
like pliable.
It's
like if
it's
the
a
rice
gift.
is
When you give someone Nasi Lemak, you sell it
oh my
someone.
god,
It's
when
such
you
a
give
gift to
someone,
someone.
yeah, I know that's so true.
Anyways.
But
Yeah,
anyways,
good
so I
job.
failed on TV, all TV, but on,
Nah, but
on
I mean,
Facebook Live.
don't over exaggerate. Like you failed the first 5 times.
Yeah, no,
and you got
that's
it
it.
right.
I failed the first 5
And
times.
she got it right after the
But I
5th
got it.
attempt.
Yeah, I know,
and,
by
and
the time
it looked good.
it
looked like what that's
Yeah.
supposed to look like. Okay, I need to lean inside again here.
No,
See?
but the thing is,
Alright,
by
so
the time
it's kind of like that pyramid shape, like
Yeah.
my fingers.
it has to
kinda
have
far.
the peak,
Yeah, it has a peak.
No, but anyway, by the time I actually got it, I ran out of banana leaf and nasi anyway, so we have to make some more. So I can just
Anyways, we've also got our recipe, sambal sotong recipe, which is the sambal here on Kenduri TV. I'll put the link, I guess,
that one's
around
sotong.
here. Oh, sorry, sambal sotong recipe.
No, that one. Sorry. That was prawns. This is sotong.
Sotong. So you just replace the prawns with sotong, which is squid. And I mean, you can use anything. To be honest, if you want to try, you know what I mean? When I mean anything, not everything. Like, don't chop. No, actually, sambal. You can check
You can do anything.
anything, any meat.
Sambal.
You can make it vegetarian, even,
Yeah.
like tofu. You know.
No, you know what? Also, another thing I have to say is that usually in Malaysia it's sambal sotong kering, so the sotong is already like dehydrated sotong kering. Yeah, the dehydrated sotong.
How do you get
But-
this part, actually?
but-
Like, can I explain
So
what's
in
like
Malaysia,
dried sotong?
the
What's dried
dried
squid?
sotong, yeah, it's
Dried
pretty much
squid,
dried
is it?
squid.
Mm.
Like I think a lot of places, or at least my home, what the sotong they use is actually dried sotong. It's got like more of like a dark, like a sort of darker texture, I suppose.
Yeah.
Darker texture. Do you want to move it?
Darker structure, yeah.
Yeah, darker
Ooh.
texture, and it's a bit like it's Yeah, it's a different texture actually than a normal sotong. But anyway, so it's dried up. So to actually cook it, you have to hydrate it. And my mom would say that you need to use abu or something. I don't know what it is in English. Anyway, but so I don't know.
Abu's water.
Yeah, abu's water. But so I don't know. I don't know how to actually like deal with it, like to hydrate it back or something. And apparently water doesn't do the job. So I researched online. They said baking soda could actually do it, but I don't know. I haven't got plus I haven't found proper like nice sotong curry. But anyway, so my point is, I use fresh sotong instead.
Which is good.
Yeah. Any more sotong?
What's, I mean, sambal sotong, of course, can't be vegetarian because you use a lot of. You're making just the sambal itself.
Depends on what you are. Are you a pescatarian or?
Can you make it vegan? Can you make vegan sambal?
You can.
Yeah.
It's pretty much it. Minus the belacan and the udang curry.
Yeah. I mean, comment if you want to make vegan sambal. If you want us to try and make
Hey, you know
vegan
what I want to do
sambal.
though? I want to find like vegan
Could be
belacan. Apparently, you can find vegan belacan.
Okay, first of all, what is belacan?
But belacan is shrimp paste.
All right. So you gotta. Okay. So what? How do you replace shrimp? Like, because they're tiny. Like tofu, mushrooms.
Yeah.
How do
Probably
you-
like mushroom extract.
But I mean,
ooh,
it's
can
not-
you imagine sambal to make mushroom extract?
Sambal tomato, mushroom extract. Could work.
Oh, sambal to make instead of that mushroom, because mushroom is like if you use chewy mushroom like shiitake, it can be like sotong.
This is sambal. Yeah,
Sambal's good, right?
really good. Have this nasi lemak. Finish it. I mean, like, what we're gonna do? We're gonna like it's terrible to chuck out food. On that point,
Oh
actually,
my god, yeah, we're talking on
so I
food.
was just on my newsfeed at the petrol station. I wasn't driving to be safe. And I get news on my newsfeed that there's a shopping center in Borneo, and they made like the largest bowl of laksa, which made the National Malaysian Book of Records as the biggest laksa bowl in Malaysia, and it was the size like you imagine these extravagant programs where it's a bowl of laksa is huge, pretty much a huge freaking small, a huge bowl of laksa, kilograms and kilograms of food in it,
85
and like
kilograms of chicken, right?
yeah, like 100 kilograms of like noodles or something. It's ridiculous. So they made the Book of Records and like the biggest freaking bowl of laksa in the country, and like they decided to chuck out the laksa, because it was unhealthy
That's so stupid.
by the PR lady. And dude, that's like, and they wrote in the newspaper that it equated to like 1,500 bowls of laksa soup, which you could have donated to the, I don't know, like the lesser fortunate people in Malaysia. I don't know, man. Like,
Malaysia, you need to really seriously
okay,
figure out.
let's not go to political standard, but yeah, sort that shit out.
This is not even political. You need to really seriously figure out your wastage situation. Food wastages in Malaysia is insane. Like, literally insane. It's crazy. People waste so much food. Like, not even that. Like, for example, I tell my mom this sometimes. Like, whenever the buying sort of, the buying habit, when you buy something, like I always buy things like when I do my shopping, I do like on a weekly basis. I don't go like once a month and just because you end up buying so much more and then you end up not using it and then it gets wasted and all that stuff, so.
We're about to call the anchovies.
Yeah, you need to give me.
Sorry.
But yeah, so wastage is not something that is like well educated in Malaysia. Like people think that you can buang food like nobody's business. And
there have been like really good GLCs, non-government organizations, NGOs in Malaysia that kind of go around with restaurants and they donate the food and they go feed the urban poor in Malaysia, like reach out. What's a kitchen? What's that? Sorry? Yeah, and a couple of soup kitchen trucks and stuff helping out that problem, but we can definitely improve.
Yeah.
I mean, that Sabah thing I might put a link up here. That anyways, positivity. This is amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was a beautiful day in Melbourne
Sorry,
today.
Oka, you're not gonna have Nasi Lemak tomorrow.
That's why we started this. Because just like looked outside, we're like, man, what is beautiful, And like we started and Aaron was just like, what would be great? I'm like, what? Nasi Lemak in the park. I'm like, whoa, that's next level. I was just thinking sandwich, or like just just an ice cream in the park. It's amazing. No, but this is really good here. I think one of the reasons getting deep here is that like when you go, it's the small things when you go overseas, when you migrate or immigrate or stay overseas for uni or whatever that you do eventually miss and you take for granted. Like something simple like Nasi Lemak Bungkus. Like you can make Nasi Lemak at home. It's not too hard, but like getting banana
The
leaves
experience.
and wrapping it in newspaper.
Like wrapping it and then going out and eating it, unwrapping it. Same thing. You're gonna eat it anywhere, you think, but it's the experience of actually going through what you went through at home as a child in your childhood and stuff. And I would imagine, like, I want to do this with Livia when she grows up. Yeah. She's not gonna get this experience of going back to her mom or watching a makcik. And I said the mak bungkus kind of thing,
stall, Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel that it's important for us to do it. At least master it. Wait, there's one egg left. Can we just finish the egg?
Yeah.
You got an egg?
It's like a muesli.
Yeah, no, but because the egg, apa nama dia? The egg. What's trying to say? They exploded in the water.
Yeah. That's way to put it.
It's bad. But no, because it was one of those things that it didn't.
The rest? I should take the rest.
I think you should just take the rest, man. Might as well, right?
Yeah, you can crack the egg on there. You know what's really awkward? Like, talking to random parents at parks and, like, this is where first impressions count. You're like, yeah, I think I can kind of connect with that, and you kind of break out to small talk, and usually it's the first three things.
Watery.
How old is it?
All the water went in.
How old's your kid?
Oh my lord, gross.
What's her
I
name?
See that.
How's it being a parent? Anyways, that's my short story, and then it's kind of awkward, but I'm getting better at it.
What do you mean?
I'm an introvert, so it's just like I don't know what to say.
I have my mommy group. We get along very well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like really nervous at first that she'd meet mummies and not as in general in life. Because like once you have a kid, it's like a next step. Sort of, you go into a completely different social zone.
Yeah.
Do you get that? We don't talk about this, but do you realize like we're just one step in another realm? Like it's a different world. Like man, people that have children, it's like, but I don't want to sound like so like I'm one of those people that like, oh, I have kids now, I'm better. No, none of that. Like, we still have our single friends. In fact, most of our friends are all single. We're probably the only ones, as in I'm talking about our close friends, we're probably the only ones that actually have a child. And everyone else is just, like really busy.
Well, here in Melbourne, yeah.
But in Malaysia, here in Melbourne, Malaysia, I've got friends lah. But like, macam friends, different friends. I'm talking about like our circle, like our tight-knit circle. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess going beyond food, we're young parents. I mean, 28 in our Gen Y kind of is pretty young to have kids, right? Like, I mean, everybody else, I think, is like in our generation, just planning to wait for kids when they're 30 plus. But like,
yeah, but we got
long story short, I mean, we shot again. You got pregnant, and
can you not? People watch this.
Khalas.
Parents subscribe only. No, okay. But the point is, we have a child. Parents. But I know some people who marry really younger, like really young, as young as us.
No, but it's been great though.
Very good.
Rewarding is a cliche word to use.
I know, right?
Yeah. Rewarding.
Like, is those things about all the things you learn and you read online when you like, when you're single about like parenthood and everything. You're like, what?
I've never read this article.
No, like,
I don't know about you.
Things that pop up on Facebook. Like I don't know, like BuzzFeed stuff. Like before this, like random things about how it feels like to be a parent, and we're like, don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't get it at all. And instantly overnight, oh my god, everything on that article is made.
I relate.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. That was my show.
Satisfying, hey? Do you think there's any any Malaysian out there who tak suka nasi lemak?
Whoa, man, I don't know, hey. That'd be rare to find.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I think generally a lot of people.
If any of you are Malaysian,
yes, that'd be
who
interesting.
don't like nasi lemak, please comment below. It'd be interesting because I am really like.
Okay, if you don't like nasi lemak, put a dislike.
Interested.
Dislike. I'll be interested to see how many dislikes you get. And I'll take every dislike for this video to be people who don't like nasi lemak. That's all I take it as. But if you write a comment and say, I dislike nasi lemak and I dislike you, that'll be like,
thank you.
That's how the world rotates. Anyways, should we just end this mukbang now?
I'm not even finished.
Sorry, I finished.
That's not how it works.
You can
Why
enjoy
is there water
peace.
on the table?
It's my fault because the egg was like.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's watch it now.
But anyway, guys, I hope you actually got something or enjoyed our first mukbang. I don't know if I'm going to do it again, but if you guys want to see us do another mukbang,
comment.
Probably good.
Definitely comment. Definitely subscribe.
Yeah.
Up here or down here, I think on YouTube or over there. Or I might put something here.
Oh yeah. Let me choose first. I honestly think you guys should try making your own nasi lemak.
Yeah.
And following it.
Yeah. I will definitely make.
It is an experience of a lifetime. I'm not kidding. No, take it as education. Take it as doing something that you've never done before, beyond your comfort zone. And then you do it.
We could make a special Nasi Lemak series. So like, we've already made one. We've made like a sambal sultan recipe. You can find a suggestion here. And we'll make the Nasi Lemak rice recipe soon, and we'll do a bungkus.
No, we can't make a Nasi Lemak recipe soon on the video. We're going to do it in a cookbook.
We are.
Oh yeah.
We're selling a cookbook soon. Anyways, that will be in a cookbook. So sorry guys. We can give you the sambal recipe.
I'm all for sharing my recipes, but help a sister out, yo. I got a 1-year-old kid to feed.
Exactly. So
thank you guys.
Back to regular programming. Thanks for joining us. If anyone watches, good night and
see ya.
Salam Sejahtera.